What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today we are going to get into some more empties. Yes, some more empties. And I'm trying to get through this stuff. Not going as fast as I would like to, but all the same, I'm getting through some stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a lot of stuff across the board as far as body products, hair products, so forth. I am going to start with hair products since this is mainly a natural hair channel, and I know you guys are interested in the hair products, so let's talk about the ones I've used up. Okay guys, so I'm just going to dig down into the bowl, pull out. I'm not doing it in any certain order. I'm just going to pull out of the bag, dig down into the bowl. I'm just going to dig down into the bag, and we're going to pull out and talk about whatever it is that my hands get to, okay? And hey guys, I didn't notice, can y'all see that little YouTube symbol? Guys, this sweatshirt was sent to me by YouTube. Yes, I actually did a challenge and won this sweatshirt doing a challenge, so I'm happy about that. I actually got some official YouTube apparel, so I'm happy. Anyway, all right, enough about that. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So the first thing that I used up was the Curl Origin Double Moisture Overnight Mask. Guys, I really like this mask. It's thick enough, but it soaks into the hair. I don't use it overnight. I use it like a regular mask. I leave it on for about 30-45 minutes, and then I rinse it out, and it does what it needs to do. It smells good. Yeah, it smells good. It's just a really good mask. I will continue to purchase this. It makes my hair feel soft and supple and moisturized and hydrated and all the things. Everything that you want your hair to feel, that's how it makes my hair feel. And I feel like after I use this, I can go in with my styler and have a really good wash day. So I definitely would repurchase this product from Curl Origin. I know a lot of you guys like to get your products on the ground. I understand that. So that is going to be kind of something that I focus on next year, this coming year, after I use up some stuff, focusing on trying to get products to you that you can find on the ground. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So yeah, stay tuned. But anyway, this is really good for those of you who like Curl Origin. I do have a discount code. I'll put it here on the screen as well as down in the description box. So if you have been wanting to try Curl Origin, make sure that you use that link in that discount code so you can get a little bit of money off of your purchase. The next thing I used up was one of my favorite gels, which is the Nature's Little Secret Okra Curl Defining Gel. I know it's kind of hard to see because of the lights, but this is a really good gel. I just recently did, well, I don't know when y'all gonna see this video, but I have a lot of videos on my channel using this gel. So just go back and search Nature's Little Secret on my channel, and the combos should pop up. The video should pop up for this. But this is one of my favorite gels. It kind of looks like a cream gel. As you can see, I love this. I go through it. It has a nice soft scent. It doesn't smell like okra. It doesn't smell bad. It has a nice pleasant scent to it, and it pairs with everything that I've tried it with. So I really enjoy this. I don't get any flaking with this. I get the curl definition. I get the lasting hold. It's not crunchy for me. For some people, they do say that their hair gets crunchy, but I think it depends on what you use it with and how much of this you use. So if you use a lot of this, you can get a little bit of a crunch, especially if you don't use a moisturizing leave-in underneath it, or a thicker leave-in. Maybe, you know, if you're trying to use it by itself, or you're using a thinner leave-in or one that doesn't have a lot of moisture, you may get a little bit of crunch, but it's easily scrunched out in my opinion. I just love this gel. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you get 12, I think, yeah, you get 12 ounces, and it's not over $16, I don't think. So it's at a pretty good price point as well, you know. So again, if you're interested in Nature's Little Secret, I do have a discount code. I'll put it here and it's in the description box. So if you want to try out Nature's Little Secret, make sure you click that link and use my discount code to save some money. That's a good way to, you know, try it out without spending too much. At least the discount, if nothing else, will help you save on shipping if that's something you're worried about. Another product that I used up was the Camille Rose Curl Love Moisture Milk. I love this. This is my favorite moisture milk. My favorite, or it's, I got a couple more that I like. This is still my favorite. I think this is still number one, but I got two other ones that's like right behind this one. But this is the one that I have used the longest, and it has stuck with me throughout my hair journey. I will continue to pick this up. I am out of it. I gotta get some more. It's so good. It's thick, but it soaks into dry hair, so you can use it as a moisture milk or a moisturizer on dry hair. You can use it as a leave-in on wet hair. It's just multi-purpose. It smells good. If you're someone who like cake batter, cookie smells, things like that, you would like this because that's how it smells, nice and sweet. But it's not overpowering, in my opinion, and it packs moisture. This, I believe, is glycerin free. So those of you who are sensitive to glycerin or feel like your hair doesn't work well with glycerin in products, then this is one that you may try and see if you like it. So yes, love this. I will be repurchasing. Another product I used up from Nature's Little Secret is the Agave Nectar Moisturizing Treatment. This is a deep conditioner. I love this deep conditioner. Nature's Little Secret products have so much slip. They're deep conditioners. All of them that I have tried, and I've tried them all, have so much slip, and that's what I like about it. And they are thick enough to give you that moisture you need to feel it on your hair, but they're thin enough where they soak right in. They don't sit on top of my hair, and that's what I like. I like to see my strands soaking it up so that I know that it went into my hair and it's just not sitting on top, especially with me being low porosity. I do use all my deep conditioners with heat, so that helps, but these are just really good. And it smells good. Her products have like light scents. They're not overpowering. They're not too perfumey. They're not too gourmand. They are just nice scents. She has really good ingredients in her products and everything else. And the customer service is great. So I love Nature's Little Secret. Again, I have a discount code. Check the description box if you are interested. But this is a really good deep conditioner, moisturizing treatment in my opinion. Another product I used up is the BodyWorks Peppermint Tea Tree Clarifying Shampoo. This is a really good clarifying shampoo, okay? I've talked about this on my channel, but I don't think I've talked about it enough, and I don't think other people talk about this enough. BodyWorks products are really good. They're underrated in my opinion, and you get a good amount of product for little cost. She did go up on her rates not too long ago, I think either last year or the year before, but her products are still around $10, $10.99, something like that. So that's still pretty good price considering how much product you get from BodyWorks. Okay, with all that said, this is a good clarifying shampoo. This is a clarifying shampoo that has peppermint in it and tea tree in it. So if you have scalp issues, this is going to be good for you and your scalp. I don't have scalp issues, but I don't care. I still like it. I feel like it cleanses the hair. It clarifies the hair without stripping the hair. I have gone in with this twice. A lot of times I don't use a clarifying shampoo twice. I'll use a clarifying shampoo, and then my second wash I'll do a moisturizing shampoo. But I have gone in with this twice just to see if it strips, and it still does not strip my hair. It makes my hair feel clean, and it makes my hair feel really hydrated and moisturized. So I like it. It doesn't tangle my hair. Some clarifying shampoos, when you start to rinse it out, your hair feels tangled and squeaky. You don't get that tangly feeling with this. At least I don't. Okay, so I can only speak for me, but this is really good and it's reasonable. This is one you can find on the ground. So if you're looking for a good clarifying shampoo and you have scalp issues, you may pick this up and try it because it's good, and I would repurchase. Another product I've used up is the Camille Rose Algae Renew Deep Conditioner. Remember, guys, in a video not too long ago, I said I had ran out of this and everything, and I said I saw this on sale and I had to pick it up and I only got one. I didn't go crazy. Guess what? I didn't use it up. I didn't use it up. I have used it up. This is another one that smells really good. This is a nice balanced deep conditioner, so it gives you a little bit of strengthening. It gives you moisture. To me, it's more moisturizing than it is strengthening, but it's so balanced that it is my favorite deep conditioner. I love it. I love it. I love it. It does not, to me, have as much slip as like the Nature's Little Secret deep conditioners, but it still goes on the hair really nicely. I can still put this in my hair and I feel it softening the tangles, and I feel it working. I feel it penetrating my strands. My hair just feels really good after I rinse this out. Again, this is my favorite deep conditioner, and I have a lot. I mean, I love Camille Rose deep conditioners. I love She Scented deep conditioners, but I still think this is my favorite. If for some reason I only had to pick one deep conditioner, if someone said, Rachel, here's a whole slew of deep conditioners and you can only pick one, what would you pick? And I think I would pick this. I believe I would pick this. I feel like no matter what my hair needs, this takes care of it. It just does, in my opinion. I love it. So definitely would repurchase, and I might be purchasing this and the Camille Rose Curl Love, you know, real soon. I mean, I know Black Friday coming up and all that kind of stuff, but I might not be able to wait till then because I don't want to try to wait till then and fight everybody else for getting the product and then I'm still out of it. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll order it and I still got to wait weeks before I get it or something like that. So I'm okay paying the regular price for it because it's that good to me. So I would repurchase. Next thing I used up was the BodyWorks Smoothing Gel. This gel is so good. Again, BodyWorks is underrated in my opinion. This gel smells like lavender. If you don't like lavender, then you might not like the smell of this. Some people think it's strong. I think it's okay. It does linger a little bit, but it's not too strong for my senses, so I'm okay with it. But it definitely lingers. So if you're not a lavender, you might not like this smell. But I'm gonna tell you something. This smoothing gel works. Okay, this is another gel that I have never gotten flaking with. Actually, this is what's in my hair now. Now this is a old wash and go. This is like 4 days old, and it's been worked out in. It's been in the elements. It's been stretched a couple times. So yeah, but my hair still looks good to me. It's good. This is another one that you can just put on your hair and your hair feels like hair. I don't feel gel on my hair. I mean, it's just soft. If someone touched my hair, they're going to say your hair is soft and fluffy, and they're not going to feel this crunch, and they're not going to feel this big hard cast on my hair. And that's what I look for. That's what I love. This is really good. This is one that does have glycerin in it. So I want to let you know that, but it's not one that feels real sticky. My hair is not sticky at all. It's not one that when it's real hot outside, you know, your hair starts to feel gummy. Mine does it. If you use too much, it might, I don't know, but my hair feels good and I like it. So this is definitely a repurchase, and this with the leave-in to this line is a match made in heaven in my opinion. If you haven't tried it and you like soft wash and goes, you like ones that grow over the days, you like your hair to feel like hair, give this a try. Give it a try. Love it. Another product I used up was the Trade Luxe Curl Renew and Restore Gentle Cleansing Rinse that looks like this. I like this. It is very gentle. So if you're looking for a gentle cleansing rinse, this may be one to pick up. Trade Luxe is available, I believe, at Whole Foods, Walgreens. I'm not sure where else you can find it. And then, of course, you can find it from their website. It smells good. It just has a soft scent to it, so it's not overpowering or anything like that, but it's definitely a gentle cleanse. If you're someone who uses a lot of butters and oils and things like that in your hair constantly on a daily basis, this may not be enough for you. This probably would work as a second shampoo after a clarifier or something like that, but just getting off regular stuff, it might be a little light for that, so I do want to let you know that. But yeah, I like it. It's a good shampoo. Trey Lux is a little bit more expensive. I used to have a discount code, but I don't any longer. So I would say just look out for sales if you're wanting to try this product. But yeah, it's a good one. Another product that I used up was the Camille Rose Lavender Quench Deep Conditioner that looks like this. This one had me mixed up with the Jansen's Moisture Max from Camille Rose. That one is really good too. This one wasn't bad. This one to me doesn't really smell like lavender. It has a pleasant scent to it. It's not overpowering or anything. It wasn't bad. It did what it was supposed to do. I don't know that I would purchase it again, because even though I have other jars that look like this, for some reason this jar is hard to get into. I don't think the mouth is as wide as some other jars, and then the side is kind of rough and kind of messes with my fingers. So I don't like that. I know y'all like, girl, that's so minute to you. But when I'm in the shower and water's in my eyes and I'm trying to get in my deep conditioner, I don't want to be worried about if I'm gonna cut my hand and stuff like that. So I like the Jansen Moisture Max just as well, if not better. I think I like it better, and I didn't have that problem with that one, even though the sizes are about the same. So I would pick that one up over this one, but this one is not bad at all. So yeah, I mean, if I saw it on sale, I probably would get it. But if the Jansen's was on sale with that, I'm gonna get that one, the Jansen's. Next thing I used up was a Nature's Little Secret Mixed Fruit Nutrient Rich Deep Conditioner. It looks like this. I had one of these in my stash. I thought I had used them all up, but I had this. And this is a fan favorite of a lot of people from Nature's Little Secret. This is not my favorite. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. It's good. It works. It has the slip. It does everything that it's supposed to do. But I can't put my finger on it. But I like the other ones better than this. This is still probably lowest on the conditioner spectrum of Nature's Little Secrets deep conditioners. But like I said, I like all of them. I just love some of them, and this one is a like, but it works. I mean, I didn't have any problem with it not moisturizing. I didn't have any problem with it not. I think what this one does that I don't care for is, because I tried to pay attention last time, I think what this does is, you know how sometimes I said you'll rinse out a shampoo in your hair, feel a little tangly, or you'll rinse out a deep conditioner in your hair. That's what this does to me. I don't know what is in this. I need to look at it. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to check out the ingredients on this one compared to her other ones, and see what it is in this that I feel like tangles my hair a little bit when I'm rinsing it out, which I don't get with the other ones. So that's kind of what it is. It's something about this that, yeah, makes it not my favorite, but it definitely works. So you'll hear a lot of people talking this one up. You got to decide. Look at the ingredients and you decide which one of her deep conditioners will work best for you. But Nature's Little Secret across the board, her products are good. The ingredients are good. And I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. You may like something better than others. But like I said, if this was all I had, I would use it. Okay, there you go. And again, discount code is in the description box. Next thing I used up was the Design Essentials Almond and Avocado Sulfate-free Shampoo, which looks like this. This used to be my all-time favorite sulfate-free shampoo. From the time I went natural, this used to be my favorite shampoo. I believe Design Essentials changed the formula. This one used to be really moisturizing, really creamy, I mean, I could use this to detangle my hair and rinse it out. My hair feels really good. Right now, it's still moisturizing, and you can still kind of finger detangle with it and everything, but it's something different about it. It's just not as slick as it used to be or something, but it's still good. So if you're looking for a sulfate-free shampoo that's moisturizing, that's on the ground, this is one that you could pick up, the Almond and Avocado. Design Essentials also has another one, which is called the Honey Cream Moisturizing Shampoo, I believe. It's good too. It's really moisturizing as well. This one may feel a little bit more cleansing than that one, but like I said, it's still good. I found some other ones that I like better, but if I was traveling somewhere and I went into a store and I needed a moisturizing shampoo, I saw this on the shelf, I would definitely pick it up, because a lot of the other ones that I like, not a lot, but some of the other ones that I like, I have to order. So yeah, if I saw this, I would pick it up. It's just moved down on the list a little bit, but it's still good. Next thing I used up was the Talia Wajid Green Apple and Aloe Nutrition Curly Elixir. I've had this in my stash forever and a day. I used it not too long ago for a twist out, I believe. I can't remember if I filmed it or not. I'll try to look. If I did film it, I'll link it above. Or if I didn't, but I talked about it in a video, I'll try to find it and link it. Anyway, it's not all the way gone. There's still like a little bit right there, but it's not enough for me to do anything with. And I've had it so long that I just want to go ahead and get rid of it. So I'm not going to try to use it up. If I remember correctly, I think this is what I had in my hair when I was talking to the members. The members, remember when I said I almost had to go to the emergency or something like that? I think in that video, I think this is what I had in my hair. Not positive. I'll have to look and see. So the Curly Elixir is not bad. It does hold the hair and everything. I do feel like this scent lingers a little bit. Not real strong, but I believe that it does linger. And it worked. I mean, there's not a lot I can say about it, because like I said, if it was that video, which I think it was, I wasn't feeling real good. I couldn't pay a whole lot of attention to my hair, but I do remember it. I think this is the one that I put in and I said I had a hard time drying. But I think that could have had something to do with the weather, and I may have used too much. I'm not sure. So I probably would pick this up again if I saw it on sale, just to revisit it, because like I said, I used it a long time ago, had it sitting on my shelf, then I revisited it a while ago, and it took me a while to finish up some other stuff, so I never really, I'm trying to remember back. I've used so much stuff in between that I don't remember a whole lot about it, but I think this is the one that felt kind of like it took a long time to dry and felt a little bit gummy in my hair, but I think it's because of how I used it and what I used it with. So I probably would pick this up to repurchase, because I like Talia Wajid. I like the green apple line, so I would probably revisit it. I just don't know when. Another thing I used up was the Nature's Little Secret Ochre Curl Defining Gel again. Told you I love this, so I used up a couple of these. I think I did some videos using this with a few different things, and that's why I went through the two that I went through, just trying to use it with different leave-ins to see what it works with. So yeah, another thing I used up was the Peppermint Tea Tree Detangling Conditioner that matches the clarifying shampoo I was talking about. So yeah, use this up. And the conditioner is good. After you use the shampoo and you put the conditioner in, it does soften the hair and things like that. I have some other rinse out condition. Well, it's a rinse out. So I think it does what it's supposed to do. It definitely lets you get through the tangles and stuff like that. So I will purchase them as a set again. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Would I purchase the conditioner again? But yeah, I would. Next thing I used up was the Nature's Little Secret Avocado Moisture Cream. It looks like this. There's a tiny bit in here because it's been laying down, but it's hard to get out. So this is used up, as you can see. This is one of my favorite creams too. Remember I was talking about the Curl Love Moisture Milk, and then I was like, oh, there's a couple that's right there with it. This is kind of neck and neck with it, but I've used that longer and I really do like that one. This one I really like too. It works well on dry hair as well as wet hair, but I've used this more as a leave-in. I use that more as a moisturizer, but you can use this as a moisturizer as well. It's really good, and it's paired with a lot of stuff that I tried it with. And again, this smells okay. This, it's not bad. It's just an okay scent, but it doesn't bother me at all. It's still like a softer scent. I definitely would repurchase this. And now that this has come down some, I need to put this somewhere. See if I can get this out of here. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna get the end of this out of here. Since this then came down, I'm gonna get this out of here. But yes, I definitely will repurchase this again, and I already have a few on my shelf, so yeah. And last but not least, with hair products, I used up the She Scented Okra Hair Repair Retentive Mask. I think this is the one that I was just okay with. I was just on the fence with this. That I didn't think was all that great out of She Scented mask, because I like She Scented, but this one I was kind of disappointed in. I believe this is the one. And I think it's because it is a hair repair mask, and I didn't pay attention basically, and I used it when I didn't need to, so I didn't feel the moisture that I wanted to feel. It's supposed to slow shedding, strengthen hair, stimulate the scalp, all that stuff I don't really need. So I think that I could tell that I really didn't need all that stuff. It just wasn't a favorite of mine. I got some other She Scented deep conditioners that I like way better, so I definitely will pick those up before I pick up this. So yeah, but I love She Scented now. I like a lot of their deep conditioners, so don't get me wrong. But yeah, guys, that is it for the hair products that I've used up. Now we're going to go into some body care. Okay guys, so instead of calling it body care, let's just say hygiene, because I got a lot of stuff in here that's not necessarily for the body. It could be for the mouth. It's just hygiene. Things that's going to make you feel good, smell good, things like that for your body, face, mouth, whatever. Okay? All right. So the first thing that we used up was these Amazon Basics men's 5-blade cartridges that looks like this. So if you're familiar with the Gillette razors that a lot of the men like with the little red ball or orange ball on them or whatever, these razors fit that, and it's a lot cheaper on Amazon than it is getting them from the store a lot of the time. So I just picked these up for my husband, and he can keep refilling his razor. I've even used it on a razor that came with this, because you can get the cartridges and the razor with it. I did that one time just for me, and I liked it for me as well. But y'all know I just recently changed to that Comfort Glide, the Venus, and that one is the one I'm sticking with now. But I still get these for my husband, so I would repurchase. It's a 5-blade, so it gets pretty close. The next thing we used up was the Colgate Optic White Stain Fighter toothpaste. This is okay. I just was trying something different. I usually do Crest, and I saw Colgate. I think I got this from Dollar Tree, actually. I was in there, and for $1, I was like, oh, let me pick this up. And it works. I don't know that I would repurchase it. I think I will stick with the Crest for some reason. It could be the taste. I'm not sure what it is. I also used up my Sensodyne Pro Enamel Repair. You guys know I love this, so I definitely would repurchase this. So this is for receding gums, sensitive teeth, all that. If you have that, you can use this. I don't have those issues anymore. I do have a little bit of a recession, but it hasn't gotten any worse since I've been using this. And I don't really have sensitive teeth, and I think it's because I just keep using this. I just intertwine this and a regular toothpaste, and I don't have any issues. So yeah. Next thing I used up for the body is this Old Berry Cute body oil or body nectar. This is from Pretty Girl Beauty. It looks like this. It smelled like berries. It was okay. I wasn't impressed. I heard some people talking about it, so I picked it up, I think over Black Friday or something like that. And I actually was going to give it to my little cousin, and I just never got around to seeing her before I said, let me just break in and use it myself. I just wanted to see what it was like. I think I was wearing something and I wanted an oil that would go with it, and I broke this open and it was okay. I mean, it smells like berries. I don't think it performed any better on my skin than any other oil. Oh yeah, there you go. I wouldn't repurchase. That's me. I felt it was talked up, but whatever. Okay, next thing I used up was this sample of the Way body cream, and this is in St. Bart's. Sorry, I got it on my lip. This is in St. Bart's. It was good. I think the body cream is okay. You know what I'm saying? It's a body cream. So the scent is definitely there. So I liked it for layering purposes. I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to how well my skin was moisturized with it and stuff like that. It's just like a little simple one, because at the time that I'm using it, it's hot. My skin is kind of supple anyway from the sweat and things like that. So I couldn't gauge it a whole lot. As far as moisture is concerned, I wouldn't ask you or anything, but it definitely layered well with the St. Bart's scent, or with whatever scent I was using that had some of the same notes in it, the coconut notes or the tropical type notes in it. It layered well. So for that, I think it's a good cream, especially for layering, if you want your scents to last. So yes, I do. I use that up. And what I purchased, the big one, I don't know. Not because it's not good, but because probably the price. And the St. Bart's smell, the tropical smell, is not bad. It's good, but I'm only going to use that so much. If I'm on vacation or something, I don't really know that I want to smell like all tropical when I'm just here at home in the summer. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I probably would stick to like the travel sizes and just take those while I'm on vacation for the week or whatever, and use it up that week and then be about my business. That's probably what I would do. That's just me. Next thing I used up was the Sephora translucent powder. I like this translucent powder from Sephora. I think it's good. It keeps my makeup in place. It does what it needs to do for me. But again, I'm kind of a little bit more light on my makeup as compared to some people. So you got to check, y'all got to decide. But I think this is good, and I would repurchase it. I already have. Next product I used up was the Down There Wash. This is the aloe-based cleanser from Target. Purchased it a while ago. This was talked up too. This was talked up by a lot of the girlies on YouTube, and I was like, okay, I want to try it. The first time I tried it, I tried the rose water one, I believe, and it was okay. It was the smell that I didn't really care for, but it did what it was supposed to do. So I wanted to try this one. So I tried this one again. It does what it's supposed to do. It has just a fresh scent to it. This is called V Fresh. Again, aloe based, and it cleansed. Okay, it did what it is supposed to do. It didn't knock my socks off. It's not Head and Shoulders over Summer's Eve or the Always one that I used to use that I can't find anymore. I guess they discontinued it. I'm not sure. If you guys know, let me know. I just haven't been able to find the Always feminine wash that I used to use. I really like that one. So yeah. Would I repurchase? I don't know. I don't know. We be looking at these YouTubers, and I'm one of them, so y'all probably be doing me the same way. But we look at these YouTubers, and they talk this stuff up, and it's like, oh, I gotta have it, I gotta have it. Let me try it. Let me see if what they. And then you get in, it's like, it wasn't all that. That's how I feel about that. It was just talked up so much, and it's like, it's a feminine wash. It wasn't much better than anything else, you know. So I don't know. But I'm sure y'all probably picked up some stuff I recommended and probably felt the same way. So, yeah. Do your research. Don't buy the stuff just because we're talking about it. If you're in the market for it, if you need it and you want to try something new, then I can see trying it. But don't get it if you don't need it. You just getting it because you see us getting it. Anyway, the next thing I used up was the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil Mist. This is good. This has a nice... It has a nice scent to it. It can go... It's kind of... It smells kind of sweet. But kind of floral too. But then just kind of clean. It's really weird. This is one of those ones. It has oat oil and jojoba oil in it. This is one to me that you can put on and then you can layer whatever fragrance with it. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not one of those ones that I feel like would clash with your floral scents. I don't think it would clash if you had something a little bit sweeter on, like a fruity scent. I don't think it would clash. This is one that I feel like would go with pretty much anything, and I would repurchase this. I've already repurchased this several times, and it does give you the sheen that you want. It's less expensive than some other ones that you can buy. And I think it does what it's supposed to do. So yes, I would repurchase. Sometimes just a regular oil is good enough. Okay. Next thing I used up was the Way Body Cleanser in St. Bart's. Remember? So I was using this. I purchased this. It does smell good. It's a nice tropical scent. I purchased this. Why do I have this big one? I'm surprised I purchased this big one. This had to have been on sale. I had to have gotten a really good deal on this big one. So of course I used that, and then I used probably one of my Ellis Brooklyn tropical scents with it. And yeah. Would I purchase this again? Guys, I don't know. I think that I would not. I think what I would get instead is this St. Ives coconut water and orchid body wash. Very, very, this is 10 ounces. This is 22 ounces. This is more affordable, and it gives you the same vibes. Does it smell the same? No, it doesn't smell the same. This is a little bit sweeter. You can smell more of the... This is a little bit sweeter. It seems like you can smell a little bit more of the fruits and stuff in this, where this is very coconut too, but just not as sweet, but it still gives you that same tropical vibe, and you still get the lather and everything. So when I was using this, I kept saying, what does this remind me of? What does this remind me of? And I said, oh, I think it's the Way St. Bart's. And then when I put them to the thing, and I was like, they don't smell the same, but it gives me the same vibe. Okay, so if you don't want to spend the money on this, I would say pick up this or something similar to give you the same vibe. But this one, every time I use this, I thought about this, if that makes sense. Okay, so don't get in my comments, they ain't nothing alike, they don't smell nothing alike. They don't smell alike, but this is tropical and this is tropical, but just a little bit different, and this is a lot more cost effective than this. Okay, so I probably would not repurchase this. I probably would repurchase this and still use the St. Bart's scents, you know, fragrance mist that I have with this or whatever. That was a long explanation, wasn't it? Okay, so as far as this is concerned, I would repurchase this. I thought it was good. And it's cost effective and it's good for layering. I don't Remember, I use a soap, a bar soap, to cleanse my body, and then I go into a body wash for my scent layering to start. So, and to give me the moisture on my skin and stuff like that. So, yeah, this worked really well with my tropical scents, coconut scents, banana, you know, all that stuff. And because it has some orchid in it, it will go with, you know, your florals as well. So yeah, I would repurchase. Next thing I used up was, sorry guys, the next thing I used up was the Dove turmeric milk and lemon drop body wash. I talked about this before. Remember, I said I would layer this with the lemon butterscotch body cream from Rosanna Naturals, and then I topped it with the Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. That was a scent. That was some layering right there. That was good. That was good. So I would repurchase this. Next thing I used up was the Clinique Moisture Surge. So again, like I said, this is just hygiene type stuff. I used up the Moisture Surge. It took me a while to use this up. This was talked up to. It's okay. It's okay. For me, I don't know if it was the texture. It was kind of like a gel, or not really a gel, but kind of like a jelly type texture. And I put it on, but I didn't feel like it really did a whole lot. And that could just be me. My skin could just be changing. It could be a little bit more drier, and this maybe just wasn't enough. I don't know. But I wouldn't repurchase this again. It just was okay. It wasn't wowing or anything. I think I prefer more of a cream moisturizer over this gel type moisturizer. It just didn't do it for me. Next thing we used up was the Listerine Cool Mint Zero Alcohol. I wouldn't repurchase this. It took us forever to use this. I didn't buy other mouthwashes, using them in between, trying to get, now we finally got rid of that. I wouldn't repurchase. I don't like the, I don't know, I just wouldn't repurchase Listerine anymore. Next thing I used up was we used up, was mostly my husband, was the Dial Exfoliate and Restore Cocoa Butter Orange Extract Body Wash. This smells good. Ooh, blew my eye. This is another one. It just smells like a burst of oranges. It just smells really good, but sweet, not overpowering with citrus. Just, you can smell the orange. It's kind of like a sugared orange or a candied orange or something like that. You remember, you know what it smells like? It reminds me of those orange candies that's shaped like a slice of orange and got the sugar on the outside. What are those called? That's what this kind of reminds me of as far as the scent is concerned. So you get a little bit of the cocoa butter that keeps it from being too citrusy, and then you get the burst of the orange, and it just exhilarates you. So this is really good. And I see some still down here. Somebody didn't turn this upside down, but it's not a lot. But this is good. I would repurchase this, and it lathered well and things like that, and it's cheap. So yeah. Next thing I used up was more Pro Nano. So yeah, this came in the box. Would definitely repurchase. Next thing I used up was this Dove Replenishing Moisturizing Cream Beauty Bar. This is in Dragon Fruit and Coconut Cream scent. So it looks like this. So it came in this package. I think it was 4 of them. And it looks like this. I would repurchase. I like the smell of it. I like Dove soaps anyway. And it went really well with my, to start layering with my fruity fragrances and things like that. So yeah, I would repurchase. It was nice. Next thing I used up was the Summer's Eve Simply Sensitive Daily Gentle Wash. This is a travel size. I purchased a set of these in the travel size, I believe, off Amazon, just because I wanted a little one to go on vacation with. I took this when Avery and I went on vacation recently. Didn't use all of it, so I just finished it up here. Okay, so it's just not sitting in my travel bag because it'll be sitting there a while before I go on vacation again. Before I go on vacation again. And I was just like, no, let me just use it up so it'll be nice and fresh when it's being used, and then I'll just open up a new one when I go. So yes, I like Summer's Eve. I know a lot of you probably don't, but I don't have a problem with it. Next thing I used, or Avery used up, was the Dove Anti-Stress Blue Chamomile and Oat Milk Body Wash. Remember I showed y'all this in a vlog. I picked this one up in a antibacterial one off of Amazon, and gave it to Avery, the anti-stress, you know, with him working and stuff, to use. And it smells good. It's very calming. It has that calming scent to it, the chamomile and the oat milk, so it smells kind of creamy but kind of calming as well. And he ended up using it up, so I would repurchase this again. He didn't say he didn't like it or anything like that. I tried it too. It lathered well. What I will say is this is more of a, if I remember correctly, this is more of a cream. Yeah, it's more of a cream, and it's kind of a he got some on the side, so it's kind of a grayish color or light blue or something bluish gray color. So be aware of that, because I know some people prefer gel-like body washes over cream ones. That's more of a cream one. So yeah. Another thing I used up was the Crest 3D White Stain Erase. Okay, so I got this, I believe, from Dollar Tree as well, and I prefer this one over the Colgate. I will repurchase. Next thing I used up was the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Body Oil. Now, this one has vitamin E in it. It looks like this. It is a lot less expensive than some other body washes as well, and I would definitely use this up again. So I will say right now, this one is not all the way, no, this one is gone. I have another one that you'll see coming up in the next Empties, because what I'm doing with these is I am pouring them in the Way bottle. If you read, not the Way, the Osea body oil comes in a glass bottle with the pump. I used it up, and then I just started pouring my oils into that so I can put it in the shower and pump it, versus trying to squirt it out, or like the this one is a spray, which sometimes the spray comes in handy, but instead of pumping, you know, I just put it, or spraying, I just pour these into it, and I use it to pump on my body. So I use that one up out of there, and then I put this one in there, and then I used it, so now I have another one in there, and it'll be used up pretty soon. So I'm holding on to that bottle, and I'm just pouring these in it. But this one is a good one. So this one, like I said, has the vitamin E in it. It's Palmer's. It smells like, of course, it's the cocoa butter formula, so it kind of has that cocoa smell. It smells a little bit chocolatey. It smells a little bit coconutty. So to me, this one is good for when you're using scents that have coconut or some type of nutty scent, or some type of chocolate scent, or, you know what I'm saying, or marshmallow scent. Think of hot chocolate with marshmallows on top. That's kind of, this kind of smells like a hot chocolate cocoa type scent. So yeah, this one is good. So I like these two. So this goes really good with your gourmands, chocolatey and cakey and all that, and then this goes really good with everything, and they're cheaper than Osea. Okay, so there you go. Another thing that I used up was these Detoy facial cloths. Remember, guys, I talked about this in another video where I was talking about the clean towels, and I said I bought these and I did a side-by-side, and these are really good. So I'm going to start purchasing these. You can read it. Over the clean towels. 50 in here too. You get 2 of them in a pack, so you get 100 of them for like 17 bucks, where the clean towel is like 50 for 17 bucks, or maybe you get these for like 20, but it's still like buying one getting one free. So if you have never tried these, I'd say pick them up and give them a try, see how you like them compared to the clean towels. And if for some reason you don't like them, go back to the clean towels, but I think it's worth a try. These are really good, so I definitely would be repurchasing. Next thing I used up was the Fenty Butter Drop. I need to, this is in the Vanilla Dream. It's the shimmer one. And I love Fenty butter creams, body drops, or what are they called? Butter drops, creams. And I have already repurchased. And I usually get this size because it comes in a trio, and a lot of times that little trio is on sale. You can find it on sale a lot, so I'll pick it up when I see it on sale, because these make good travel companions. So when you travel, it's small enough you could just pop it in your bag, versus the big ones. And I do have the big one of the regular scent right here. Got the big one. So I will, it's almost gone too, guys. Look at that. It's almost gone, if y'all can see. So I will do a refill for this because I love this one too. This one, you can put this on with anything. Okay. Some of her other ones have scents to them. So yeah. So I like to have the little travel ones that I could just kind of pop in my bags, or give away as little gifts and things like that. So I would definitely repurchase this. She has some new scents out, I believe. I think she has a new scent out, and then I think she put one of her scents in the lotion thing. So yeah, haven't gotten it yet. I don't know that I will. I had the regular scent in that lotion, and it was okay. It wasn't bad. It actually ended up growing on me. At first I was like, it's just kind of thin. It wasn't really doing a whole lot. But in the end it grew on me. But the bottles are glass. I guess they're recyclable. I was going to say, unless you get a refill, it seemed like it's kind of a waste for that glass bottle. But I don't know. That's why I'm reusing the Osea bottle, because it's glass. And it's like, why am I going to throw this away? I'm just going to put my other oils in it. Okay, so another body product I used up was the Ulta Beauty Black Salt and Vanilla Body Scrub. I'm sorry, guys, it looks icky. But I finally used it up, and it wasn't bad. The Ulta Body Scrubs are okay. They're not my favorite. I felt like they're not bad. They kind of, if I remember right, is this the one that kind of turns into a little bit of a sud, maybe? It took a while. This one is the Black Sea and Vanilla, Black Salt and Vanilla. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't my favorite scent, so it took me a while to use it up, and I don't even know if they make it anymore, so I probably wouldn't. I'll probably just stick with other body scrubs. Okay, guys, so next we're going to get into some fragrances, and first thing I used up was the Ocean de Joya. You guys knew that I was going to be getting through this when I did my perfume tray. I showed y'all this, so I've gotten through this, and I already have a backup of it, but I am not going to open it up yet because now that we're getting into the winter time, I probably won't be, or the cooler weather, I won't be using this scent as much. But yes, finally used it up. I love this Ocean de Joya. If you're someone who likes fresh scents, clean scents, just beautiful skin, fresh out of the shower, that's what this reminds me of. It's like think of yourself on a yacht in a white flowy dress and your hair just blowing in the breeze and you got this on. That's what it reminds me of. I love it. Just smells clean. Next thing I used up was the Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. I think I showed y'all this. Why is this still in here? Or did I not? I think I said, oh, I think I was almost down and I said it would be in my empty. So I finally used it up. I just talked about the Devotion and I already got a bigger size of it. So I love this. So yes, it was a repurchase. When I first tried this, I was like, it's just okay. But then I tried it again and it smells really good. It smells fresh too and clean. It has a little bit of a citrus scent behind it, but then it just has a nice warmth to it as well and a creaminess to it. And that's why it works so well with that body wash and then that buttercream body butter. Whew, smells really good. It smells edible. Yes. Not too gourmand though. Not young and too gourmand childishly or anything. It smells good. And then I had this. I believe I got these two in a set, a little travel set, and I used them both up. So that's in my empties. I also used up the K-Skin lip balm. You guys know I love this K-Skin lip balm. I think I had never saw anybody talk about this K-Skin lip balm until I tried the one in the darker packaging, and I was like, okay, this is nice. And it's like $12 as compared to the Summer Fridays, because when I first got the Summer Fridays, I told y'all if you want something similar that costs less, than try the K-Skin, because for one, this has an SPF in it and that doesn't. And I used that one up, and then I went and I purchased this one, and this one is used up as well. So I do like it. I like the K-Skin. I would repurchase it for no other reason but that it got an SPF in it, and it just works good. So I like it. Summer Fridays is good too, but I like the K-Skin too, especially if you're on a budget. And then I also used up this Tom Ford Lost Cherry sample. This is from Scents Gift. I picked up, oh, this is good. I picked up like a little sample tray from this because I wanted to try this Lost Cherry. And what else was in that? I think it was Baccarat Rouge was in it and something else. And yeah, I like this Tom Ford Lost Cherry, but so it's gone. It's empty, guys. It's empty, and I wonder if I can reuse this. Anyway, I can't, but yeah, used it up and I like it. So do I think it's okay? So the scent is good. And I layered it with a couple of, with one of the Bath and Body Works body sprays that's supposed to kind of smell like Tom Ford to make it last, because I do feel like this didn't last real long, if I'm not mistaken. So with that being said, I don't know that I would purchase this scent because Tom Ford is expensive, and for the scent not to last, I'd rather get, you know, something that's similar to this, like from Dossier or somewhere else, and then layer it with like the body spray from Bath and Body Works until I get it used up, and versus purchasing this. But it was good. It was good. The scent smells good. So if you were wondering, Tom Ford Lost Cherry smells really good. Okay. And I think I was using it with the cherry body wash from Dove and the body scrub, and then or the pistachio body wash, and then I would layer with that pistache body cream, or either the Bum Bum cream from Sol de Janeiro that has the pistachio in it, and then I would go in with the body the Sweetheart Cherry from Bath and Body Works. It has wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped vanilla. And I would get that pistachio cherry scent going. That was good too. I think I shared that with y'all, but I'm not sure. So that was good too. All right, guys. Now I just got a few little miscellaneous items that I want to share. And then we're going to be done with this video. Okay. So another thing that we used up were these chomplings. This is in the beef flavor. They're the mini ones, the short ones. I tried these first in turkey and they were pretty good. So then I picked them up in beef now. A lot of people are talking about how these are natural, they're better for you and things like that. They're grass-fed and finished beef and blah, 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 blah. So when I started working out and stuff, I was like, okay, let me give these so I can get me a little bit of protein. There's only 4 grams of protein in the minis and everything. And they're not bad. I had to get used to the taste. However, when we were on our road trip, Avery and I did take some of these with some crackers and everything. So they made a nice snack in the car when you don't want to stop, but you just got to snack on something. Snack on this with some crackers, and we had some apple slices and stuff like that. So it made a nice snack, and it kind of filled him up, so we didn't have to stop. Okay, they have their place. They're expensive. I don't know that I would repurchase them. I think I would in the case of, like I said, we're on a road trip. We just need something to snack on a road trip that will keep us from eating like candy bars and stuff like that, or stopping at a McDonald's or something. Then I would, but I don't know that there's something that I would just keep on hand every day anymore. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all eat these and what you think about them. But anyway, they're not bad snacks. If you like jerky, or if you like Slim Jims, they're definitely better than Slim Jims as far as ingredient wise and stuff like that. So if you give your kids those type things as snacks or something, this might be a better option. There you go. Another thing I didn't use up was this Natural Bliss Oat Creamer, plant-based. It's the brown sugar flavor. I tried this. Y'all know I'm trying to do healthier options, right? So I tried a healthier option in the creamer, and I was like, okay, well, let me get oat milk creamer. So this does have oat milk in it and coconut oil. Anyway, I ended up pouring it out. I drank as much as I could. I shook it up. It tastes a little bit like brown sugar, but not that much. You had to pour a lot to even taste the brown sugar. And it just did not, I don't know if it's the oat or what. I don't know what it was. It's just something about it was not good, and or was not as good as what the other things I was getting. So I ended up pouring this out. I couldn't finish it. I don't think my husband tried it at all. So yeah. I'm going to stick with the other stuff. And we're going to put the oat stuff to the side. Yeah. Let me know if y'all try this and if y'all like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I'm starting to just eat what I like in moderation. Instead of, like if y'all saw my video on that tuna, well, you didn't unless you're a member. But it's like making tuna salad with yogurt, Greek yogurt instead of mayo. No, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the mayo and just eat it in moderation. Instead of trying to do the Greek yogurt. Next thing I used up was the vitamin D3 50 mcgs. These are soft gels. So use this up. Already repurchased in a different brand. But ladies, if you are not getting enough vitamin D, you need to go ahead and get you a vitamin D3 supplement, okay? And start taking your vitamin D. I will say that since I started taking these, my joints have felt a little bit better, and I'm not as sore and stuff like that in the mornings when I get up and everything. And I was like, why? What has different? I started taking this. It does say it's for bone health. So yeah, my joints and stuff were feeling a lot better after taking this. So yeah, get you some vitamin D3. Next thing I used up was a Nature Made multivitamin. This one included iron in it. Used it up. I have repurchased some vitamins, but I got the Black Girl vitamins, so I'm starting to use those. I bought them a while ago. I wanted to finish these up first, so now I'm using those. So I'll let y'all know what I think about those. I thought this one was good, but I wanted to try the Black Girl vitamins. Another thing I ate. Not all the way gone. There's like a little corner left. And this is sea salt and rosemary cashews of nuts. I do like cashews every now and again. And these were okay. I thought, ooh, sea salt and rosemary, that sounds interesting. And when I first ate them, I was like, ooh, these are good. But then after I ate so many, I was like, ooh, that rosemary is getting to be a lot. You know what I mean? So there's only a little bit left. Let me know if you've tried these. They're okay. I don't know that I'll repurchase. I wanted to try them and they were all right. Next thing, the Mobile Flex for Coyote. Y'all know this is for his joint health. Use this up. I've already reordered. And last but not least, I used up my oregano leaves and I've already repurchased that. So yeah, guys. So that is it for this Empties, guys. Got this bag and that little bag, and I kept replenishing that little bag because everything didn't fit in here. But that is it for the Empties video. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you have tried any of the things. You know, let me know what you're getting through. Okay? Let me know what hair products and things like that you're getting through. And I will say this, guys, I'm going to focus more on hygiene, hair products, skincare like that in the future, and do less of hand soaps and that type of thing, unless it's something that's new that I haven't shown you before, that I finally tried and I want you guys to know about it. So you already know about my Sensodyne, you already know about my Crest, you already know that I'm probably not going to share those things anymore. Hand soaps are hand soaps, you know what I'm saying? But unless I try like a new brand, a black owned brand, you know, or just something that I think is like intriguing that you can try, or want to get your thoughts on something that I've tried, like the Chomps, I might bring that to you. But other than that, I'm not, because I know you guys probably aren't that interested in cleaning products and all that kind of stuff, unless it's something that you probably have not used or heard of before. Okay, so I do want to let you know that. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this Empties. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.